Greetings, Huntsmen and Hunters. Welcome back to RWBY-JPDE. Okay, now guys, for the next part, we have to wait till we get a combat experience of 60 or above, which I managed to do. See? 65. It's almost off. It's 4 numbers off the magic number. What can you do? After all, this game basically does something weird where it increases certain things in increments of 5 for some odd reason. I don't even know what combat experience and aura experience even does in this game. I don't think it really does anything, but it's always worth looking up. Now let's do this. Time to head to class. Away! I hate when we have physical training as the first lesson of the day. Hey, what's with the sad face? You do know that Professor Goodrich is going to beat it out of you anyway. That's exactly why. Training too hard for you? Not too hard, just hard right after breakfast too. Yeah, doing that, doing exercise directly after eating something, like doing strenuous training can really upset the stomach. Ugh, it's not pleasant. Well, that means it actually challenges you, no? Most people work out this early in the morning too. I guess it's like medicine. The taste sucks, but it does the body good. Anyway, looks like it's my turn. Wish me luck. Break a leg. Or 2. As long as it's not yours, I'll be happy with anything. Later carrots. I like bun. Carrots just sounds weird. Because that sounds like something you call Penny, or because she has orange hair. I'm not bashing her for orange hair. I think Penny's style is nice, but it just makes sense. She's right, no sense in doing training that doesn't challenge you. What? You're looking tougher, D-Man. Maybe tough enough? Hey, Yang, tough enough for what? Why, for the next step in our training, of course. Oh, sure. I don't get why I need to be tough enough, as it were, though. You can't go 200 miles an hour without a powerful enough engine, no? It's the same concept. Sounds reasonable. Yes. Do we still use the classroom? At night, though. It's better to have some more privacy for this next part. Just try not to run me too ragged. Now that's not a promise I can make, D-Man. Speaking of ragged, if before I was just joining her in her own training, isn't this going to stack onto it? Only want me to find out. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut you back in when the next part of this event takes place. See you in a bit. Peace. And we're back, guys. Let's do this. So I just decided to just do a little bit of the cooking because that is something you need to do if you want to unlock Nora's route. You have to get a certain amount of cooking knowledge. So let's do this. Did I make an appointment to train with Yang tonight? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Whoever designed the school really outdid himself, or herself, for nighttime. Well, this used to be a castle for the former king of Vale. They really need to expand more on the lore of RWBY, but then again, I don't think Rooster Teeth cared much for the lore building much. They just created stuff they thought would sound good, but in the end, just kind of ruined what Monty Ohm did. Hopefully Viz Media maybe improves on it a bit. Only one way to find out. Maybe the structure or just the choice of blue light, but the locators at night. But locators at night time are very pretty sight. There you are, D-Man. Speaking of pretty, sorry for the slight delay. Ran to Professor Goodrich. Oof, did she give you a hard time? She did ask where I was going, but when I told her I was training with you, she just told me to not be too late and went on her merry way. Hehe, that's the Yang factor at work. Let's get to the floor. The what now? What's that, your semblance? Might as well be. Let's just resolve good grades, top-notch fighting skills, and being too good-looking for pants. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, she wears, I think they're bike shorts, maybe? I mean, I always did like, Season 1 Yang style, because it's kind of, it is a bit of fanfare, but if you compare it to the one she had in the last couple of seasons, it's a much better version, in my opinion. Because the other one, I've heard people say she basically looks like she's wearing a potato sack, but then again, they did try a little too hard with the later seasons of their clothing. Although their alternate outfits were pretty good too. I'll probably show you them at some other point, guys, but Yang's alternate outfit is pretty cool, so was Blake's, Ruby's, and Weiss's, but the later versions that you see in the series, and just, there's too much going on. I feel someone I know might get offended for from that quip, but I digress. That sounds like a lot of work, starting with finding some hot pants that'll fit me. Maybe I'll get you some once we finish training. Now, want to get started? Sure, but I don't know. Personal space! Oh! Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Am I learning how to take a fall? Nope, it's all about grappling and throws. Yang learning how to grapple and throw. She's a boxer. She's not although that would be an interesting idea. Boxing combined with jiu-jitsu. That would be a good fighting style for Yang, but we've all seen Yang's she's more of a slugger style fighter. You know, she basically likes to get in, do a lot of damage while also hitting a lot. She's not an outboxer. I can't remember. It's slugger, outboxer, and swarmer. I think that's it. I can't remember the three styles of boxing because I'm not a boxer guy. I did watch the Finding Ippo anime. Great anime, and the first season's opening is peak music in my opinion. Just look up Finding Ippo on YouTube and you'll find the entire series on there. It's dubbed, but it is still a pretty good series in my opinion. That sounds interesting, but why? You're fighting with a whip, Kenshi. Teaching you my style has taken way too long and ultimately to be redundant. But I could teach you a thing or two to improve on. The first was your footwork, since movement and weight distribution are needed no matter how you fight. That's true. I noticed that all my hits have become harder and sharper ever since I started training with Yang. And the second one? How to get out of sticky situations. If anything or anyone gets too close, you know what to do. Maybe you should work on your road work, you know, maybe go find a beach and start running on there, because that's good for your footwork. Like I said, watch the Finding Ippo guys if you really want to learn more about how to train as a boxer. It is very in-depth and it is incredible to watch. Anything or anyone closer than the melee range? Closer than melee range. Again! Okay, this is gonna hurt. I can feel it. Yeah, this place screams picture perfect to me. Oh, this is something entirely different, guys. So, I'll keep back when the next pilot event takes place. See you in a bit. Peace. And we're back, guys. Let's do this. I just want to show you a little thing got to do with Yang's events. It's just a little something small, but let's show you. Did I make an appointment to train with Yang tonight? Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Kenshi. Let's take a look. Training with Yang is going, well, 2 lakhs! Oh! As well as it can go. I try. I get a little better every time, but in the end, I always end up flat on my back. Okay, maybe if the Yang's sprite was a little bit further up, because that looks weird. There's a cutoff where her knees are. It looks very odd. Your grip is too light. And I know it's not because you're too weak. I know, right? Sorry. Please tell me you're not holding back on my account. Maybe I am. Can't hide anything from your teacher, can you? Is it because I'm a girl? Who can kick my ass all the way to next week? Not the case, Yang. It's because I don't want to tire you out. Oh, thinking so highly of yourself, Kenshi. Not getting out of this with a joke, Yang. No, I think highly of how busy you're keeping yourself. Excuse me? Good grades, superior fighting skills, your looks, your troubles, and even training me on the side. I'm wondering where you find all the time to breathe. Between steps. No joking, Yang. Seriously, Yang. Seriously, Yang, then. What do you mean by troubles? Whatever's making you warn people about having to fight other humans. Oh, shoot. Anything and anyone. I mean, I kind of knew because of my problems, but that's not important. What's important is, are you sure you're not taking on too much at once? You don't have to worry about that. Is there anyone who does? Because RWBY doesn't worry when you got hammered across the amphitheater. Wise too. It's like they expect you to be fine and you let them believe it. Why? You're not going to come at me seriously until I tell you, are you? Probably not. So, I have a proposal. You'll fight me. You want me to make a wager? I want it to be a reward. Grappling. Vacuum submission rules. No aura, 1 round. You fight seriously till one of us... For once, and I tell you. And we'll do it on the Saturday night so I can get plenty of rest before and after the bout. Sounds good? When she puts it like that... What's a vacuo submission rules? You lose if you surrender or your shoulders touch... Or both shoulders touch the floor for 3 seconds. Only valid locks and ankle hole locks. Oh, I think that's... Oh. Only valid locks are ankle locks. Yeah, that's right. Sounds painful. Chickening out already, D-man. Nah, just saying the obvious. You got yourself a deal. And an evening of pain and... and I'll finally know the reason behind this is all... Behind this front at all costs. Alright guys, that basically means it's time for me to see you guys on Saturday. See you in a bit. Peace. And we're back guys, let's do this. Okay, so we should be at 1. Nope, that's twice. Maybe 2. Here we go, dose. Okay. Time for a grappling match with Yang. I should prepare. Yep, let's do this. But so guys, I sound a bit hoarse. I've got a bit of a sore throat right now. It's just the time of weather. Just the change in weather's not doing my throat any good. Plus, we had a horrible storm here in the UK over the weekend, so it was horrible. Here we are, a grappling match with Yang, who seems to have yet to arrive. That's weird. Usually she's always... Oh! Alright, that's cheating. Is it, D-man? Is it? Of course it is! You threw me off the stands and into the arena! Oh, come on, it's just a little pre-fight banter. I'll show you banter. Oh, you little. Got worked up enough, D-man? Just enough. Just enough. Let's start then. Not this time. Oh, she finally reacts to a complete telegraph rush attack. Cool. Hey, who said you could just run to the stands? Who said I couldn't? Oh, okay, that sounds like something you hear in a cartoon. Okay, let's see what's next. 8. 9. Get off, get off, get off! And 10. You lose, D-man. Ah, so close. Close? Is that what you call my overwhelming domination? Overwhelming my arse. Who's the one who had to lose her scarf and her jacket to get out of my holds? Typical measuring your worth for how naked you get a girl. Sore loser. And I got your jacket and a glove. Anyway, we're even. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure a scarf trumps a glove. Whatever happened to overwhelming domination? That was a good image, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, my one finds it weird that the clothing that Kenchi's wearing, or David as he's actually canonly known, it looks like it's the clothing he wears in his second clothing, you know, after his fight with Howard in the forest. So I think this is when this is supposed to take place after that, but I kind of skipped over Weiss's route, so yeah. We're only even on pieces of clothing, Kenchi. This is still my win. Yeah, I made you sweat, though. You're so typical. Must you find double meaning of everything coming out of my mouth? The winner has the right to tease, D-man. The loser has the right to plead me not to crush his ribcage with my legs. Hell of a way to go, though. I certainly want you to get off. That'll take a while. Stop already! Okay, here we go. Let's do next. We got a shower, and I dragged myself to the mess hall. Yang walked. Only thing that we have in common right now is that we're both famished. This must be the best vending machine food I've ever had. Everything tastes better after working up a sweat. Want some more drinks? Deal. But let's take them to the table. Explanations are better before sitting down. I should have made sure to knock that out of your head. So, time for explanations, Yang. Why is it that you want Ruby and the others to see you as invincible, invulnerable, battle-crazed savant? You make me sound like a gorilla here. You are a gorilla, Yang. You're like Kohaku from Dr. Stone. You're a blonde gorilla, because you're a lot stronger than you look. That's what Yang thinks of you, you know? Oh, I can't deny that. So... It's a long story, and it has to do with a couple of family tragedies. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Oh my god, relax. I offered, didn't I? Anyway, the first tragedy was my mother, in the sense that she herself was a tragedy. Bad mother? Mother and only a name. She disappeared right after I was born. And to this day, I still don't know why. We should question, how quickly did she leave after Yang was born? Like, either she gave birth to Yang right away and fled, or she waited till she was strong enough and then left, because I'm pretty sure mothers wait a while after they gave birth before they leave the hospital, unless, you know, or actually heal through the process. I don't know. They don't really explain it much in RWBY. I'm sorry to hear that. And Ruby's mother instead, she was a great mom and a great huntress, but one day she never came back. And we all know why, don't we, people? That's even... Wait a minute. Why are you talking about your mother and... Like, she's two different people? I'm not. I'm talking about two different people. Yeah, surprising. What? Your face. You mean your father and your mother's? Not at the same time, but yes. And you want to know something else? What? They were all teammates at Beacon. I can't believe this. Dude, you're going to be in a polygamous relationship with both your teammates. You're not one to judge. Crazy, right? Anyway, let's just say that losing both of the loves of his life didn't exactly leave my dad in a good place. I had to grow up fast. But Ruby didn't. You know her, you tell me. And now she's growing up. So why keep it up if she doesn't need doesn't need to have an invincible, awesome older sister as a protector and a role model any longer? It's not that simple. Why I no longer need to or can keep her from growing up, Ruby is still sensitive and altruistic to a fault. She's not stupid. She knows that no one is immune to pain or fatigue. She knows I'm faking being alright all the time. But she knows exactly how much of a fake I am, and I'll always have been. She'll blame herself. Endlessly. Well, I guess it's decided. Huh? What is? I'm making my mission in life to pamper you, Xaio-long. Excuse me. To start with, I should probably ask your sister and the others what make a good present. Also, I should probably start thinking of places where to take you out. Remnant Kenshi, hello, what brought this on? He's chivalrous. Well, I was thinking, I can't stop you from keeping this up. I understand your reasons. So I decided to make it sure you get breaks when you do absolutely nothing between being super young. Me doing nothing. Nothing exerting at least. And you won't even have to say it. Won't have to say in organizing anything. Look forward to it. No. Wait a sec. Kenshi, I didn't agree with this. I had some serious issues with this. Hey! Will you listen to me? Drop the scheming face right this instant, you young man. Oh my god, she sounds like a mother. Oh my god. Makes me wonder if Yang would be a good mother. Like, people say, yeah, she will be, but it's like saying, like, you don't know. Like, it's like saying that Jean might be a good father because he had 7 sisters. You have no way of knowing this, but then again, people like to say, oh, maybe Weiss would be a better mother because of how she was raised. We don't know this stuff. It's all up in the air here. Sorry, you're not my sister. Doesn't work with me. Ah! That's always been my favorite flag. You're now close with Xaio-long. Well, guys, I'm going to video here. Like us all, like, comment, and subscribe, Jeff, and I am out of here. See ya.